Well, what we'd like to tell Congress and EPA, most specifically, is to use common sense when it comes to developing either an energy policy or to developing rules that affect, environmental rules that affect power plants. Seminole provides energy to about to 10 distribution cooperatives in Florida, which Talcon is one of them, which constitutes about 1.7 million people in the state of Florida. 50% of that energy comes from our coal-fired power plant near Palatka, Florida. This is a modern plant that we put in operation in 1984. When we built it, it had all the environmental controls to the tune of about $250 million. But we didn't stop there. Through the years, we have improved that. In 2009, that we put in an expansion of those systems to the tune of an additional $280 million. So right now, more than 40% of the cost of that plant is environmental controls. In fact, in 2009, the Seminole plant was rated one of the top 6 coal plants in the world. Now, in spite of all that, EPA is on an unprecedented path to pass more rules, largely aimed at coal-fired power plants. And these are all in addition to all the rules that we've had to meet since 1984 and all the expenditures we've had. And any of these things are all very expensive, costly additions that we might have to do with very little benefit, and all those costs would have to be placed right on our consumers, on you all as Talcon Electric as a distribution cooperative, and then on your consumers to pay for that since we're all nonprofit. So what we're asking for is, Congress, let's slow down EPA. In the last 3 years, we have seen an unprecedented amount of rules coming out of EPA. Again, all largely aimed at coal-fired power plants. Right now, there are 2 in particular that are in front of us that could have huge effects costly effects on our rates. One is a CCR bill, which is coal combustion residuals, and another one is one on greenhouse gases, which is carbon emissions.
CCRs are coal combustion residuals, which is coal ash or the residuals from our pollution control equipment. And basically in 2010, EPA proposed federal regulations to decide if they were going to regulate it as hazardous or non-hazardous. Well, basically right now, Seminole produces between 800 and 850,000 tons of residuals per year, and approximately 500 to 600,000 tons per year are used for either, it produces gypsum, which we send to an on-site wallboard facility to make wallboard, or we use for concrete block. Now, if the EPA is successful at regulating it as hazardous, for one, hazardous waste storage is not allowed in the state of Florida, so we would have to ship it to another state, say Alabama, if they could even accept it. So, and also it would not, not allow beneficial reuse of the gypsum anymore.